Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kristen and I am totally obsessed with decorating, DIYing, and shopping. And I get to share that with you guys here on my channel. So if you have the same obsessions as me,
we should probably check into Home Decor Anonymous together.
But shopping and sharing a haul sounds like a lot more fun, so we're going to do that instead. In today's video, I have basically spring items, spring and Easter items to share with you guys. And at the end of the video, I have a very insane, like super insane Rae Dunn haul for those of you who are into Rae Dunn. So if you are coming here because of Rae Dunn, I am going to put a time marker across the screen right here. I'll try to put it in the description box as well, that you can just fast forward to Rae Dunn if that's what you're interested in. But I'm going to do just like the regular home decor items first because I know not everyone collects Rae Dunn. A lot of people think it's super basic, and it is, but I don't care. I love it. So let's just jump into it. Oh, and by the way, I feel like I look greasy and grimy. I'm very hot right now. It's so nice here in Ohio, and I've been out and about, and it's just, I'm a little bit warm and sticky. And then my nails, I don't want to talk about them. You've been warned that my nails do not look good. I know that bothers people, so my apologies. But the first thing that I have to share with you guys is this glass Easter egg. It's kind of hard to see on the camera, but this is a purpley pinky color, and it is frosted. It's very heavy, and this was $7.99 from Homegoods. And I have to be honest, I am so over Easter decor. I'm glad to see it sort of phasing out in the stores. Let me know if you feel the same. We've been seeing it for quite a while, since basically January, so I'm ready for the next thing, even though it's summer, which is my least favorite season. I know some people are gonna be bothered that I said that, but I said what I said. Okay, so the next items that I have to show you guys are these gorgeous purple flowers. I have the stems bent all crazy just so that they fit where I want them to fit, but they actually have really long stems, and these are from Target. They are the Threshold brand, and they were $4.99, but I just love this color for spring. So yeah, Target has really nice florals. I believe that they're already clearancing out everything that was more springy. So if you're looking for these, you'll probably have to go in stores because I see they're not available online right now. So I got 3 of these. This next item was a little bit of a splurge. I picked up this leather bin. It's faux leather, of course. And this is from Hearth & Hand from Target. Originally, I think this was priced at $27. I just could not for any reason justify that price, but it did end up going on clearance. The last I checked, this is available online, so I'll try to link it for you guys. And I was able to grab it for $18 or $19, and I think it's totally worth it now that I have it. It's just super chic. There's something that I am really loving about this warm kind of leathery look in home decor lately. This next item is going to be kind of hard for me to show in the frame, but I am going to try my best. I picked up this plant stand. If you guys can see that. I'll take the base out. It looks like this. It's kind of like a natural material with black accents, and I got this from Homegoods. It was $29.99, and the base looks like it's bamboo. Really nice. So hopefully you guys can see that. I am so obsessed with this. This is my favorite item from the entire haul. I have always had like a rustic style. The best way that I have described it in the past is rustic glam or farmhouse or modern farmhouse. But I really don't feel like that totally encompasses what my style is. It's just the easiest thing to say that everybody has heard of before. I've really been enjoying other styles outside of rustic, and I feel like plant stands are very mid-century, which I live in a mid-century ranch, so I'm loving adding accents of mid-century modern into my style, but this one in particular is more boho than anything else, I would say, and I'm loving adding boho in, and the black accents kind of play off the more like modern farmhouse vibes that I have going on. So I just absolutely love this. There is not a more perfect plant stand out there for me, so I was really happy to snag this at Homegoods. And then to go in the plant stand, I'm going to have to insert a clip on the side of the screen. I did get a Fiddle leaf fig tree finally. I've always kind of wanted one, but it wasn't a priority item until this spring. I was just kind of looking around my living room, and it's very neutral and it's very cool tone, and I literally was craving like a big splash of bright, vibrant green in here, and I knew a fiddle leaf fig tree was the perfect thing to provide me with that splash of green. So I got mine from Michael's. When they go 50% off, they're $50. I'm looking at it in the corner over there. I think it's maybe 4 feet tall, 4.5 feet tall, and it is super, super realistic looking. And the reason why I got the plant stand is because I wanted a taller one, but they're a lot more expensive. So the plant stand gives you that look, and I can reuse the plant stand with whatever plant I feel like in the future. So I highly recommend the Michael's fiddle leaf fig tree. It is so much better than the ones that I have been seeing at HomeGoods and TJ Maxx. The leaves are super lush and thick, and they almost feel waxy like a real leaf, and they have the perfect green tone to them. So I highly recommend that one if you are on the hunt for a fiddle leaf fig tree. Okay, so the last thing that I have to share with you before I get into my insane Rae Dunn haul, let me just say, if you're interested in the Rae Dunn, I only have hard to find items in this Rae Dunn haul that I'm sharing at the end. But before we get there, this is another large item. I'm gonna try to fit in the screen if I can. Can you guys see what I'm holding here? This is an entire chandelier, okay? It has the candles all the way around. Here's what the bottom looks like. There is this here, and let me show you. Could you guys see that? Let me move it in front of my wall. Okay, so I got this amazing outdoor chandelier from Biglots. This was $100, but they had 20% off today. So I got it for $80, and this is meant to hang from an outdoor gazebo. However, I am not going to be using this outside. I am going to be, sorry, I just had to show you again. I'm going to be using it in my dining room, and I know that sounds absolutely insane, and I haven't really talked about this on my channel, but we had, let me take a moment to compose myself before I get into this. We had a ton of BS, I'm just gonna say it, BS happened to us when we moved into this house. I have not really talked about it here on my channel, but a ton of things went wrong the second that we moved into the house. One of them being in our dining room, the main wall in our dining room had completely, basically botched electrical work that was not caught by the inspection for reasons that I will not get into. And we found out basically that there's not really a way for us to have a chandelier in our dining room like we had hoped and dreamed about, unless we want to totally rework our electrical, which we have already done, reworked it to suit our needs for the time being. But the gentleman who reworked our electrical was not even sure how we would put a chandelier in, and we have a beam that goes across the center of our dining room, and everyone assumed that it was a hollow beam, but it turns out that the beams in our house are solid. So that's another issue, because that's where we would hang the chandelier from. So we kind of just thought maybe we just won't get a chandelier. This may not be more than a 5-year house for us. So it was disappointing, but not the end of the world. So this is an incredible option for me, somebody who's basically told that I can't have a chandelier, to put in my dining room. You would never be able to tell that it's not metal. It's plastic, it's so lightweight. That's why I'm able to hold it up and share it with you guys. And the only downside is that you do have to pull a little string there to turn it on, but I'll really take what I can get. And there were probably, there were probably 3 or 4 other styles there that were really nice as well. This is a really good option if you're somebody who needs an outdoor chandelier, you want to be fancy like that, or if you have some sort of an issue like me where you can't put a chandelier in, or maybe you can't afford to put a chandelier in. Now you can, because you can find these super cheap at Biglots, and some of the ones are even cheaper than $100. So I'm gonna link this below. It is available online. I'll link all the other ones too. I'm so excited about this. So that is it for the spring, just regular decor. I'm gonna move into Rae Dunn, and if you are just tuning in for Rae Dunn, hello, welcome. Again, my name is Kristen, and I am not a super serious Rae Dunn collector. I've been collecting for about 2 years, but it wasn't until Christmas 2018 that I was able to actually find anything that I really wanted and not just the scraps that others have left behind. And so what has made the difference for me is that, one, I now have a couple friends who hunt also locally that I met just through Facebook or whatever, and we can hunt for each other, so that helps. And then also in the fall of 2018, or the end of summer, my dad started working for a Homegoods in the area. It's not the closest one to me. He's not able to hold anything for me, hide anything for me, or buy anything for me if he is working, but he'll go in early and kind of look around and see if there's anything and pick it up for me if it's something he knows that I'm looking for. But with that being said, I know that some people in the Rae Dunn groups are like, I think these people who find stuff, they have an inside source. Well, you might consider that an inside source, but please keep in mind, my dad is a 65-year-old man, 66, with a wife and children and a home, and he doesn't care about Rae Dunn whatsoever. He's not gonna text any of his coworkers or call the store and say, hey, is there any Rae Dunn in the back for my daughter? It's just not happening. So he just goes in early to his shifts and looks for me. And honestly, we have missed way more than we have ever gotten. So I just wanted to put that out there. So I went to a store opening with one of my new Dunn buddies, and she found me this bloom. We split up. She came across this and asked me if I wanted it, and I said sure. So these are the watering cans, and bloom is kind of my favorite phrase that they have. So these retail for $16.99, and honestly, now that I have it, I don't super love it because I wanted this for my living room, and I do not like these large letters in my living room. I want everything in my living room to be subtle and simple, and this is not. So right now I have it turned around in here, but I think that I may just end up trading this or giving it away to somebody who is looking for it. But this is the first thing, and this is the least exciting. Everything from here on out is bomb.com. So a couple days after getting that watering can, another Dunn buddy texted me and she said, oh my God, I found birdhouses. Do you want one? And I'm like, yes, what are my options? So she had tweets and she had welcomes. So I picked welcome, and it looks like this. I love the buffalo check ribbon that they have, and I'm not like super, I like the birdhouses, you guys, but I have a birdhouse that my dad got me for Christmas. It's perfect for my style. I only need one, but you just don't turn down birdhouses when you come across them or when they're offered to you, because they're so rare, they're so valuable, and if you're new to Rae Dunn or you don't already know, these are extremely hard to find. So of course I took her up on it, and these retail for $19.99. Not even 15 minutes after she texted me and told me she got me that birdhouse, my dad calls me and he said, Kristen, I came into work early and I found birdhouses. Do you want one? And I'm like, yes, like what the heck, what does it say? And he said, fly. So he got me a fly, and these flies, I just realized now, have a nest on the back, which is really cute, and they come with an aqua ribbon on top, and this one also retails for $19.99. So a couple days later, I decided to try my hand at finding my own birdhouses. I felt like finding my own birdhouse would be the end all be all for Rae Dunn for me. I could rest easy and never go hunting for anything again if I just found myself a birdhouse, because it's like one of the hardest things to find. So I went to a store opening, and there was a girl there, and she's like, are you looking for birdhouses? I'm like, yes, are you? She was super nice, and we could actually see while we were waiting to go in that they had just put birdhouses right out in the front, and the one that I could see was fly. So I said to her, oh, there's a fly right there, and the girl said, you can have that, I already have it. So I grabbed another one of these and I gave it to a Dunn buddy. She didn't have a birdhouse, so I was really happy to get her a fly. But when I was in there, I also found a tweet. So the girl who was at the opening with me, she grabbed 2 welcomes and she completely missed tweet, which I was so thankful for because I didn't have tweet and now I have a tweet. So I am actually trading this. I'm so excited. I'm trading this for some Halloween stuff. You guys may or may not know, but I'm obsessed with Halloween and fall time. So this is going to see a new home, but I was really happy to find a birdhouse on my own, one that I didn't already have, and yeah, so that was fabulous. Then the next day, I went to another store opening with my boyfriend. We were on our way to the gym, so we just stopped, and he was like, let me look in the gardening section, and I'm like, no, I know where I found them in the gardening section. You just go to regular Rae Dunn, you look out for pasta bowls or something like that. Just, you know, I would be better fitted to look in the gardening section. There was nothing in the gardening section, but he came trotting up to me from the regular Rae Dunn section with this. This is the Icon Nest Birdhouse. This also has a different nest on the back. Also retails for $19.99, and I already have this. This is the same one that my dad got me for Christmas, but it had I think it had a red plaid bow on the top. But my Dunn buddy who got me the welcome birdhouse, the only birdhouse she wants is this one, so I was happy to grab this and repay her. So this is gonna go to her. I just haven't given it to her yet, but this is actually my favorite birdhouse as well. It's just simple and elegant and just not over the top like the large letter ones, but the large letter ones are really cute. Of course, obviously I have quite a few now. Okay, sorry if the camera position changed a little bit, you guys. I had a slight technical difficulty per usual, and yeah, that's why I might be in a little bit different of a position. But the last item that I have to share with you guys, and my favorite of all of the Rae Dunn items, is this right here. I got the wood grain home birdhouse. These look like a log, if you can see their texture. They also retail for $19.99. Anyways, I just think this one is so cool. I cannot wait to put this in a Halloween display in October. So that was everything for this haul, you guys. I know it was fairly long. I have not sat down in front of the camera in a little while, so I'm feeling really happy to be sitting down and filming. And most of these items, especially the items that I showed in the beginning half of this video, are for my living room. So if you want to see like a spring decorate with me, let me know. It won't be Easter, it'll be spring because Easter is just coming up, and I already told you I am so over Easter decor. So if you want to see that, leave a comment below letting me know. And I want to say thank you so much for spending some time on today's video. I know you could be watching anybody else's, but you are here on mine, and that means the absolute world to me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will catch you guys in a future video. Bye.